Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear my beloved lecturer, Mrs. Eros Mailina Sofa, I'm Nurul Minnati Tsaniah and my friends in Noviyana. We want to explain about our analysis text with title is Hand washing is important to school. The thesis of the text is most schools in Indonesia close their doors to control the spread of COVID-19 as they prepare to fully reopen during the pandemic. Hand hygiene is more critical than ever to keep students and teachers safe when they return to the classroom. And supporting point is, in East Lombok, the local government has received support from UNICEF to install several hand washing facilities in schools, including State Elementary School for Rarang in Terara District. Sopi, a public health sanitarian at the Rarang Community Health Center, visit the school to educate teachers on proper hand washing and remind students to wash their hands. This argument relates to the thesis because UNICEF comes to Lombok to critique and remind the students and teachers to wash hands before entering classroom. And the example is related to the point because the writer put the real condition in Lombok. And technique of the text is about reason, and the rhetorical strategies are used is narration, and the mode of analysis are used is cause and effect.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Noviyana, student number 2519101. I will continue the analysis text from Nurul Minnati Tsaniah's explanation. Here I will explain about interpretation asked and evaluation asked. In interpretation, the author debates about the health problem that has plagued all regions in Indonesia, namely COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic has resulted in all schools in Indonesia closing face-to-face learning to reduce the spread of the virus. The author also explained that since the pandemic, health protocols need to be implemented in schools, such as washing hands after each activity and using hand sanitizer. The author also emphasized the importance of disinfectants in classrooms to keep them healthy and safe to use. The author used reasoning related to health, which is still a hot topic of discussion in Indonesia. This text describes the coronavirus outbreaks, which has changed human life to a new normal life that is strict with health protocols for the prevention of wider virus transmission, especially in environments that have the potential to spread of the virus, such as schools that are active in teaching and learning activities that involve many people. Furthermore, to support this text, the author used inductive methodology, where the methods used in thinking go from specific things to general things. In addition, the data are reviewed from real research. In connection with that, the author put the real condition in Lombok, which is biased from the counseling by Mrs. Sophie. She is a public health sanitarian at the Rangrang Community Health Center. She visit the school in SDN 4 Rangrang in Terara District, East Lombok. to educate teachers and proper hand washing and remind students to wash their hands. Elsewhere, in evaluating us, this greatly contributes to helping educate about how to prevent transmission of the coronavirus in schools by facilitating hand washing place and hand sanitizer for students. This can be strengthened from the opinion expressed by Ramzul and Awaluddin, which is both of them are very supportive to this program. The conclusions from the text is original. It expressed by the author in the conclusion that forefront of preventing virus transmission are Indonesian society itself and organizations throughout Indonesia. In this case, they must be able to campaign about the importance of implementing health protocols. Judging from the conclusion, the author's text says that it's important to follow health protocols such as hand washing and using hand sanitizer during the pandemic, especially in schools. So, in my opinion, the main conclusion is original. Equally, in the argument that the author present in the text is sufficient evidence and reasoning which is quoted and written in the text. It can be seen from the activities carried out by Mrs. Sophie as a public health sanitarian in Rangrang Community Health Center received support from local government and UNICEF. On the other hand, the source that the author used is reliable and the argument logically consistent and easy to understand. This can be seen from the author describing his argument through these two paragraphs according to the portion, so that the readers is not confused when reading the text. For the next point, will be explained by Nurul Minnati. Thank you.